I didn't really know where to start in terms of scholarship searching and things like that. But once I was directed to Central Scholarship, it definitely was a lifeline when I started applying to colleges and realizing the costs were a little too much for my family to handle.
Being that I am a mom of 4, so we are, thank God, a family of 6, living off of 1 salary. I didn't give a lot of thought about how I would pay for college, but the college cash really opened my eyes.
I had to buy the family house so I could have a roof over my head. And my mom was also going through chemotherapy and radiation. So it was very, very stressful. So when I got the scholarship money, it took a huge load off my back.
The staff members are phenomenal. They know you. I mean, they've known me for years, and every time they see me, I feel like I'm family.
We're a nonprofit that believes in education, that education benefits not just the individual, but our whole community.
The thing that distinguishes Central Scholarship is the fact that they're interested in the person and investing in the person.
Students can receive scholarships and interest-free loans for all levels of higher education.
Without Central Scholarship, I would never be able to get my CDL training, my A license.
It was always my dream to become a nurse. So I feel like Central Scholarship really was the catalyst to really jumpstart everything for me.
So our funding does go from vocational certificate programs, certificate training, all the way up through professional school. And that goes back to our roots, because that's how we started. We started with vocational training for men who needed to support their families.
Central Scholarship started in 1924, and the organizing documents say vocational training grants for orphaned Jewish men. And the initial funding came from the closing of the Hebrew Free Orphan Asylum.
It's grown in size enormously, from giving away a couple of $100s to a few $100s to now over $1 million.
Now we award regardless of religion, race, or ethnicity.
I see Central Scholarship as always keeping on top of trends and providing resources to students and helping them bridge the gaps in meeting employers and other organizations that might further their career goals or assist with their education.
Beginning with college cash, it kind of opened my eyes to realizing that going to school didn't just mean taking out student loans for everything that you need.
I got a previous scholarship to attend to get a bachelor's of nursing at Johns Hopkins, and now I'm working on a doctorate degree.
My career aspirations would be to finish becoming a physical therapist and then open up my own practice. And Central Scholarship has started paving the way for that.
So I'm in the 5th and final year of my PhD program, and I'm writing a dissertation on the Medicaid expansion.
I'm a full-time nurse. I actually work at Shady Grove Hospital in Rockville, Maryland.
I'm an archaeology major and I minor in art history and French.
I hope to become a speech-language pathologist. I would like to work with kids.
I play classical music, so that's solo saxophone repertoire. I play in a wind ensemble. I play some jazz here and there.
Look at me now. I currently work for NIH, which is the National Institutes of Health, and I also work at Greater Baltimore Medical Center.
There is a tremendous amount of talent in the young people who are growing up, and so many of them might not have the opportunity to make best use of that without scholarship funding.
Doing the CDL program and even going to college was something I always wanted to do, but always thought was out of my reach.
We're able, with a relatively small amount of money per student, to really change lives.
And even though you do have to compete and write excellent essays and have the merits that allow you to get the scholarship, it's a very accessible process.
The most important aspect of the Central Scholarship Program is the moment that you get to meet the donors. That moment you shake their hand and you see the smile on their face. It's like, man, these people, they believe in me and they support me and they don't even know me. It's a great feeling.
It brings me to tears because when you see your mom almost dying and these people who don't even know you, never even met you, are helping you, it means the world.
I get to meet some amazing people who care tremendously about the success of our students, and that to me is really the best part.
Central Scholarship has really impacted my decision to stay in Baltimore City because I see their passion for students, the state of Maryland, and the city of Baltimore.
When it comes time, I'll have to remember that I have to give back to my community. I have to support the people coming up behind me. I have to support their dreams and give the same way that people have given to me.
Your generosity changes life. Your generosity means a lot, more than you would know.
College is definitely the stepping stone that I need in order to reach my goals in life.
Thank you, Central Scholarship, for giving me this opportunity to pursue a career in the physical therapy field.
Thank you, Central Scholarship, for everything you've done.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you for making this a wonderful opportunity and experience for me.
I'd like to thank you for giving me this chance to pursue my dreams and get one step closer to my goals.
Thank you.